Hi, and thanks for checking out this video. If you're like most of us, counter space in the kitchen is at a premium. That's probably why Cuisinart came up with a 2-in-1 microwave oven air fryer. But is it a space saver or a waste of space? What's the deal? I'll let you know what I found out. And in case you're interested, I should explain how I now have an appliance I didn't need. Well, I got a great deal on it. It was basically free when I use my air miles. There's a rumor in Canada that the Air Miles program is going bankrupt, so everyone is rushing to use their points before they lose them. But that's another story. Okay, the unboxing. It's well packaged with minimal waste. The manual and other papers come in a separate bag. There's a template to cover the English controls with French, but based on how difficult it is pressing the buttons, that may make matters worse. But more about that later. The unit itself is heavy, about 34 pounds, and awkward to get out of the box. This is probably a 2-person job, not counting Caesar, who apparently wasn't going to help anyway. Oh, and according to the box came in, it looks like this is, yes, a 2-person job. I found the air fryer basket and tray along with microwave tray and wheels in the oven. Okay, the first big rule with air fryers is you need to give them space, especially above, to let the heat vent out. If the unit is placed under your cupboards, there's a good chance the oven will overheat and become damaged, not to mention the potential fire risk for your cupboards. So I came up with a hack that I'm not saying you should do, it's just what I did. It could be dangerous and most likely voids the warranty of the oven. Please do not take this risk if you're not willing to take responsibility for whatever happens if you do. To skip this hack, forward the video to this time to continue. So the whole purpose of this product was to have the air fryer as handy on the counter as a microwave. But of course, pulling and pushing it on a regular basis would cause some wear and tear to the counters and the unit. I had just received my first Temu haul. If you haven't seen my video review, check it out in my other videos. It's one called Temu Canada Haul Buyer Beware. And in it, one of the things I ordered was these casters. I was going to use them for something else, but then ran into this air fryer complication. Disclaimer time again. I'm not telling you to do this. It's just what I did, knowing the risks associated with it. The big one being that the entire oven could roll off the counter, causing severe damage and burns. So please do not do this if you're not willing to take responsibility for any of the harm this hack may create. So I applied the casters that came with adhesive pads to the bottom legs of the air fryer. Surprisingly, considering these were an ultra cheap Temu product, they're working quite well. Opening the door when it's on casters needs extra caution, as the door doesn't open without some force. I've got a tip on that later. And if you forget it's on casters, you may pull the whole oven onto the floor. Okay, on to the Cuisinart microwave oven air fryer review. Like many of us, I've been using a microwave for a long time, so there really wasn't much new to learn about it, but I'll give you a review on the performance of the microwave shortly, and you'll want to hear it. The air fryer is a different story. Naturally, I had to try what probably everyone tries first, French fries. My first impression was the buttons are hard to press. You need to find the sweet spot, and that can take some skill. Under the start and stop buttons, I noticed 2 grooves at the bottom that fit my fingers. I'm not sure if that was intentional, but because I added the casters, the unit sits a bit higher and I was able to find them. Also, because the door needs some force to open, and there is no unlock or open button like some microwaves, I've learned to place my thumb on the front for leverage. Something I found a bit off-putting was there isn't a numerical panel, and the dial only works in increments of 5 seconds. The dial almost seems old school. Every time I use it, I feel like I'm turning back the hands of time. Something I noticed right away was that the air fryer and the microwave modes are way quieter than my Ninja air fryer and old Citizen microwave. This is the fan when it kicks in. And there it went off. It only comes on for a second or so. Also, there was very minimal startup smell. You know, that burning chemical smell most heating appliances give off. The air fryer worked as expected with French fries. They were dry and really could have used a coating of oil before cooking. Okay, let's try one. I didn't need as much time as they said, because they look pretty done to me. Nothing like watching an old man eat French fries. Yeah, they're darn good YouTube content there. I don't know if you noticed, but I am Team Crinkle Cut. What about you? Let me know in the comments below. I also tried some leftover restaurant deep fried fries, and it did a great job on those. Actually better than when they were fresh in the restaurant. I need to warn you, the design of the tray and the basket makes it very difficult to remove from the oven. You almost need a pizza paddle to get it out of the oven without burning yourself. I found lifting out the basket itself and leaving the tray in the oven works best, but if you have something messy in the basket, you're going to drip everywhere without the tray. Cleaning the stainless steel interior was easy, but the horrible non-stick basket and tray are a minor disaster. You'll need to oil them before cooking. The meat burgers I cooked permanently stained mine. The hollow legs on the basket are an oddity and nearly impossible to dry. And if you put them on the tray wet, it'll drip water on the tray and likely lead to rust because, again, the accessories are non-coated. I now store the basket upside down after washing it to let the hollow legs air dry. And no, they are not dishwasher safe. The manual says wash in warm, sudsy water. I did that and they still stained. There are no cooking instructions for basic food items like meat. I had to look up air-fried burger patties on Google, and even then the air fryer didn't cook them well according to those instructions. I've ordered an air fryer cooking chart from Temu, hoping it will give me some guidance. I didn't need to do that with you-know-who, as the Ninja manual has quite a bit of info in it. The Cuisinart manual really does focus more on microwave tips than air fryer instructions. We've all been using microwaves for decades. Most of us know how they work by now. It's air fryers that are new and what we need some education about. That being said, I was going to try the microwave soften butter function, thinking what a great feature this is. To have butter ready for baking in seconds instead of leaving it out all night. Wow, spontaneous chocolate chip cookies that I could even bake in the air fryer mode. But the instructions led to too many questions. It says leave stick as is, wrapped in brackets. What, even if it's wrapped in tinfoil like most butter I buy? Cuisinart, you've gone to great lengths to tell me not to put metal in the microwave mode. Rats, cookie dreams dashed. In my opinion, it seems they've added the air fryer as a lark. They tout cooking snacks, fries, wings, but nothing like real-world food, meat or healthy meals. The recipes included are also very junk foody. It makes me wonder if at one point they positioned this product as all the versatility and seriousness of a microwave combined with the fun and limited use of an air fryer. I feel like Cuisinart is treating the air fryer like another cooking gadget that turns your kitchen into a carnival concession stand. I'm looking at you cotton candy makers and hot dog steamers. To me, it seems like they're ignoring all the great things about having an oven on the countertop. Even the added extra instructions when you open the door on top of the frame are mostly for the microwave. Other comments, the indicator light is so bright it could guide ships, and the beep is so loud it could wake the dead. And lastly, and this is a big one, the microwave is very low power. Luckily for me, it's the same as the old one I used to have, so I'm accustomed to it, but if you've had a more powerful one, you may not like this at first and find it kind of annoying until you get used to it. And like my dad said, if you haven't got an extra minute to heat up your food, you've made some bad life choices. So overall, though I've been highly critical of the Cuisinart microwave air fryer, it's still a handy way to oven heat food in a hurry and beats dragging out the bulky but beautiful Ninja every time I want to quickly heat something. Let me know in the comments if you agree that oven heated food just hits differently than microwaved. So will the Cuisinart replace my Ninja air fryer? No, you never forget your first love, especially when it's got so many things going for it. I'll show you what I mean in an upcoming video. Okay, on a scale from 1 to 5, I give the Cuisinart microwave air fryer a solid 4. Thanks for watching, and be sure to hit that like button, ring that bell, and don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment. And let us know if you think air fryers are a passing fad or are they here to stay. Why or why not? Thanks again for watching.